Lesson today. So today my topic of teaching session is deep sea exploration, and I'll tell you that how China is, exceeding in this field, and they are ahead of any other country in the world. If you want to go deep inside the ocean, you should have a vessel which can, bear the pressure of the water. So it is very tough for the human being to go inside deep inside the water. China has developed a lot of vessels nowadays, and it is in news because of their activities only, because they went inside the water near about 8,880 meters in Mariana Trench, and they surprisingly they found something new, because it was not expected that uh, beyond the photic zone there is life. Photic zone is a term which is used for the sun rays. You can see on the continental shelf, up to the place where sun rays can reach, you can see vegetation inside the water, and that is the primary food for the marine life, for the marine species. But if you go deep inside the ocean, the penetration of sun rays are not there, and that's why vegetation can't grow, and the diversity of species are very less. But in this finding, they went inside. It was a manned mission. The vessel was manned, and they went inside the water, and they found a surprising thing that fish were there, species were there. They were feeding themselves on the remains of the shark, or like lot of dead marine species are there. Their remains finally settles down on the bottom of the sea. So there, the species were feeding themselves on them. So apart from this, there are many other precious metals. You might have heard about the polymetallic nodules. Apart from this, many other critical and strategic metals are there which you can get on the seafloor. And China is exploring everything. And for that, you need to take the approval from the International Seabed Authority. So they have taken the permission from the Seabed Authority in the limited areas of the world, in the limited areas of the world, and they are doing well. They are, like, exploring new things. Even it is a kind of a lesson for the developed countries as well, like USA and France. Even India has taken in 2015, or prior to that, India took the permission from the International Sea Bed Authority, and we got the control over 75,000 square kilometers in the mid Indian Ocean. So on that region, we have the authority to explore and to extract the metals or whatever minerals you can get on the seabed. But still, in technical aspects, we are not that good. Apart from this, I'll be talking about the cooperation which was there between India and China. So in 2015, and after that, in 2015 and afterwards, we had a kind of agreement and cooperation, and we were doing it together. We were exploring the sea together. But after that, certain border conflicts came into the picture, and because of that, the joint uh, cooperation was broken. After that, like when China was not exploring the Indian Ocean with us, they tried to collaborate with the island countries in the Indian Ocean region, and they did something, but they could not come to a concrete result. Their exploration were not successful. So nowadays they are concentrating themselves in the Pacific region only. Now, what are the importance for China? Like, why it is important for China to go for the deep sea exploration? First of all, China wants to prove itself that it is going to become a leader in future, or it has become a leader now. So they just want to fix the scientific and the technological superiority in the world. Second, these metals are, of high value. So if you are the first one to explore this field, if you are the one who is technologically advanced in this field, you can acquire majority of the areas of the seabed, and the economic value which you are going to get from that can be used for your national development. So this is a kind of race where China is ahead of all other countries. Now, for India, I feel that India has the Ministry of Earth Sciences. So that ministry has to work hard because China is very much active in this field, and they are spending millions of dollars in this field. So at the same time, we need to explore our seabed because India has very, the location and the position of the Indian peninsula is, great. It gives us a kind of upper hand in the Indian Ocean region. The we call it a zone is there up to 12 nautical miles. We have the territorial waters, and after that we have a special economic zone. So in that zone you can go for the seabed exploration. That comes under us only. Only we can go for the economic activities, and beyond that international waters are there. And I told you that near about in 2015 only we got the permission from the International Seabed Authority that 75,000 square kilometers of the seabed is under us. So now we need to develop the technology. We need to put more money in the research and development, and we should also develop the vessels which can go inside the deep water. Even it can go with the robots. It can go with the with manned missions as well. So on that front, we need to start working hard, and that would be fruitful for us because in near future, that entire Earth has limited resources, and for every resource we have to compete with the other developed countries. So this is the right time to work on that field and start, like we can start work at the war level. Thank you very much.